drink, leave your worries behind. It's the NightCap with Brent and Patty, where the fun and laughs are never chatty. Raise your glass, it's time to cheer. Brent and Patty are finally here. Funny finds and events so snappy. Join the fun, let's get happy. Brent might derail, go off the track, but Patty's here to bring him back. A Brent might come, oh what a sight. Rants and laughs, it's pure delight. Raise your glass, it's time to cheer. Brent and Patty are finally here. Funny finds and events so snappy. Join the fun, let's get happy.
Hey, welcome to the NightCap with Brent and Patty. I'll tell you right now, we didn't do a video yesterday for rolling the dice and all that because we were sick. And we're still not 100%. Why is my mic like maxing out?
I don't know.
What is going on here?
That's weird.
Are we a little too loud? I'm in the red line continuously.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I may have to...
Are we yelling?
I don't know. I don't have Michael here to tell me the
Becky.
truth.
I think it's Becky against he.
That is Becky.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, I can just turn it down here a little bit.
Excuse me.
Okay, let's see how that looks. Okay, that's better.
Becky.
Okay, how's our level now?
Is it better?
No, you are not yelling.
Okay, good.
All right. So just the mic being a little sensitive.
Right.
If we take into a coughing fit, I have a mute button because I don't want people to have to listen to that all night long.
No.
Hopefully we can get through it.
Yeah.
Because if anybody has this, it's one of those cough a lung up type coughs. It's lovely. It's fantastic.
It's not.
So anyway, let's get on with the show. So we did manage, and I've got a story for one of these. We did manage to pick up a couple of new things. We went on a road trip, as I said, for the title of this show. So this was suggested by a friend of mine. This is Big Fiddle Still's Raspberry Kissed Vodka. And if anybody knows Kevin Lappage, shout out to him for telling me about it because
That's right. I forgot about that.
I was not aware of it. And this is called Monkey Nuts Peanut Butter Whiskey.
That's a fun name.
I told the guy at the liquor store in Fredericton, he didn't like to say the name for fear of people being a little weirded out by it. I'm like, I would buy it just for the name.
Right.
He said, well, I had a lady in one day, and she was looking for a wine, and he said, well, I don't know what your sense of humor level is like, but we've got one called Fat Bastard. And she goes, I have the vicar coming over tonight. Maybe not that one. So the story with this bottle right here is I'm trying to find peanut butter whiskey because I've already found this, and I thought, well, that'd be a good combination, kind of like peanut butter and jelly. So I'm walking up the aisle where the banner says whiskey, and there's a couple standing there, and there's not quite enough room to get by. So I politely wait for them to notice me and then sort of scooch a little bit. And I know what people are going to say. Well, Brent, you could have just said, excuse me. Yeah, I could have. But I realized, okay, there's enough room for me to kind of do the shuffle, and hopefully nobody backs into me. So anyway, I shuffle through. There's still no acknowledgement of me or, oh, sorry, or anything, which is fine. I look around. I can't find it. I find a nice gentleman to help me for what I'm looking for. What I was looking for wasn't there, but he said, I have one called Monkey Nuts. So he grabs the bottle off the shelf. It's the last bottle. We have our conversation about Fat Bastard. I thank him. I go on my way. He asks the couple, what can I help you guys find today? And then I hear him go, oh, peanut butter whiskey? Yeah, that was our last bottle I just gave to that customer. I thought, yeah. Anyway, it's the small things.
Right.
So I've got some speed pourers now. They've got little ball bearings in them. So the whole idea is you pour that, and it gives you an exact shot, and then shuts off. Now, I have one of these. It's old. I found it in one of the houses that I lived in when I was up north. That's how long I've had it. So, I'm going to see if I can't get this to work. Yeah. Hopefully this doesn't slop. All right. Okay. Oof.
Oh, that fit in tight.
No, it almost feels like it didn't fit tight enough.
Oh, well,
Okay.
be careful.
For anybody looking to put a message on the message side, you can only put messages into YouTube if you are signed into your YouTube account. You can watch YouTube without an account, but in order to put messages on the little side window or at the bottom wherever the messages are on whatever device you're using, you have to be signed into your account. So for anybody looking to do that, that's how you do it. Okay, so we're just going to do, basically we're going to do a shot. Okay, so. Is that it?
Oh, no.
I'll try that again.
That's a big shot.
Okay. So I'm clearly not doing it right. Let's try this. I'll drink this one.
Okay, honey.
Okay, that's the better right there.
That worked better.
It did say in the instructions you have to hold it at a certain angle.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Which I didn't. So I'll see if I can't get yours right. Okay. So, like. Yeah, there we go. That's a
better.
shot.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so you got to go about there. Yeah, click. That's pretty snazzy, actually.
That is.
I thought you could tip it up further than that. If you tip it up too far, you don't get enough. If you don't tip it up far enough, you get too much. So, just like anything else in life. Although, yeah,
Pretty close.
it's pretty close. All right, so let's have a shot of that. We've already had this, so we know what it tastes like anyway. You get that peanut butter flavor. You get the raspberry there. It's good stuff. It makes for a good shot. But you can make cocktail out of it. Yeah.
I couldn't read it here.
No, I just said okay.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's all good. Okay, let's get on with the show. And this, of course, as everything in the liquor store nowadays, this is Canadian made. It's made in Quebec, if I'm not mistaken.
That was it? Okay.
Yeah, and of course, Big Fiddle is made right here in the province. If you like raspberry, that stuff is really, really good. Big shout out to, that's a place we got to go to.
I love their New Brunswick maple.
We are going to try to get out and do road trips more often, probably on Thursday afternoons or Thursday mornings or whatever time allows.
Yeah.
And
Be fun.
yeah, exactly. All right, so let's get on
Pardon me.
to
Pardon me.
Cat's Corner. All right, there we go.
Can't see it. Oh, is that James?
There, I have no idea because I don't know what that name is.
That's me.
The.
It's the Retro Avenger.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
it's
I just
all run
couldn't see it,
together.
babe.
So from here, it didn't look like that.
It's
So
my Twitch name.
okay, but weren't you something else
He changed
a
it.
while ago?
Yeah.
We can
Okay,
put
well,
his
that
little-
was the confusing part.
Sorry.
No apologies necessary. I just didn't know who the heck it was, and all I had was you.
Right, you.
Okay, so Maisie looks like she's asleep.
She does.
Yeah,
She's pretty chill.
yeah. And Leo looks like he's wide awake and on guard. So
He's
it's a
waiting for
good one,
treats.
right? Exactly. All right, we've got a Pattyism and a Brentism for this week. If you're going to cough along up, let me know.
I will, yeah.
When I was a kid, we slid down baking pans fresh out of the oven. It's good stuff. And the Brentism for this week, me. How do I unsubscribe so I don't get your emails anymore? The boss. What? I actually did send that one to Patty too. That's an actual Brentism. I'm getting better at finding my own and not having to rely on somebody else to forage for me.
It's okay, I got a whole folder for
I was going to say, I'm sure that you've got me backed up for 6 months anyway,
I do.
so it's all good. All right, so it's time for everybody's stomach's favorite part of the show. So a little twist on this one. I'd actually try this. Patty, not so much. So let's take a look at it. All right. So that, I'll make the recipe a little bit bigger. I got to get, okay, there we go. Is it? Yeah, it's that one. So it's Fritos recipe of the month. Okay, so I'm already in because I like Fritos.
I got no problem with Fritos.
Or just corn chips in general. It
Yeah.
doesn't have to be Fritos. So in case you want to try this, it's a Fritos stuffed cabbage. So you can grab a screenshot, or you can, take a picture of that, or whatever you want to do. So it's a head of cabbage, some ground beef, some onion, salt, pepper, egg, monosodium glutamate, evaporated milk. And if you don't want to use MSG, just use salt. It's in the same family anyway. And MSG won't hurt you unless you are specifically allergic to it. Let's get that straight right now. And crushed Fritos. So you put everything into the cabbage, and then you stick it in the oven and you cook it. And that's where Patty's out, because the raw meat inside the cabbage is for her.
No.
No.
Cook it first.
I'm okay with it. And that's what I said to her. We could just cook it and then put it in. You make sure that there's enough liquid in there so it doesn't dry out on you.
Right.
But you eat meatloaf.
I do.
Yeah. No, you do. You didn't care for it at first.
Yeah, it didn't look like it was raw.
I know, but you put things like ketchup, in meatloaf. Ketchup is red. It has natural and artificial dyes, I'm sure, in it. Or if you put barbecue sauce or anything like that, we'll make that color. And trust me, I've cooked meatloaf for like a day. And I go, turn a nose. I get to where it's just like, I'm just not making meatloaf. I'd get a hanger for them, like, what are you having for supper? I'm making meatloaf. That's what I want. You can have your, what is it? The
chop suey?
It has to be elbow macaroni. And then a can of tomatoes. And then also, just to add insult to injury, a can of mushrooms. Canned mushrooms are one of the worst foods on the planet. If we get to an era where we're foraging for stuff at grocery stores, I will leave. Actually, no, what I will do is I will take the canned mushrooms, and that will be my currency. When somebody goes, I got some toilet paper, have you got any food? I got canned mushrooms. Are you willing to part with them? Yes. I'll give you 2 cans of mushrooms for 1 roll of TP. That's a good deal. It is, because I don't want these friggin' things. Take them.
I like them.
The smell alone, and I'm sure some of you are like, that sounds really good. Not to this dog. And then she'll put some Parmesan cheese on it. Now, don't get me wrong, I like Parmesan cheese. But Parmesan cheese
bacon bits
does smell, that doesn't help, does smell like Old Dirty Socks. It tastes good.
Yeah.
But when you get Old Dirty Socks on top of that concoction, I am out. See ya. Go eat that in another room. I'm done. She absolutely loves it. Hi, everyone. I'm a little late. Got watching Toronto hockey game. Forgot what time it was. TP is important. Mushrooms are gross. We eat chop suey. Okay. If I were to make chop suey, I don't care what the pasta is. I'm going to want hamburger.
I've got hamburger in mine.
If I were going to put mushrooms in, they would be fresh. My problem with the canned mushrooms is the texture of the canned mushrooms. They taste, and they're like rubber. I just don't like them. And then I would want something like some cheddar cheese soup or something like that.
That's not chop suey.
Okay, it's my version. Thank you very much. If it had to be tomato based, then I would probably put like some pizza sauce or something like that in with it. And yes, I would eat that. It's just her particular version, because the canned, is it tomato chunks you put in or tomato bits?
I use the diced tomatoes.
Yeah. Ha. I'll never understand how my father could hate tomatoes, like a tomato on a burger or anything like that. But he'd open up a can of those stewed
I don't mind those.
tomatoes.
I put those in there too.
And it would look like they would. I would get nauseous watching them roll out of the can into the pot. Splook, splook, splook. It looked like something that wasn't born correctly. And I'd be like, how can you?
Just skinned tomatoes.
And I don't care. They don't look like skinned tomatoes. And I would just be like, how can you? And Dad'd be like, oh, they're good. No, that something went wrong there. And they tried to hide it by putting in that can, and that would have been fine, but you opened the can. Honest to Pete. Scene. straight out of straight up PETA.
Huh?
I have no idea what the Red Avenger's trying to see. Straight PETA.
It's supposed to be straight
Alan.
out of something.
Straight out of Alien. Oh, okay. I can't stand canned mushrooms either. See, Maureen knows what's up.
I'm not a fan of fresh mushrooms.
I made a type. He forgot the O. That is the absolute best response I have ever seen in a long damn time. I made a type. Me too, buddy. Me too. Oh my God, that's awesome. Right? Okay. That was a lot of fun. Okay. He's downstairs coughing up a lung. Oh, hold on. All right, there we go. That's what I get for making fun of somebody else.
Well, that's cool.
Right?
All right, let's take a look at what's cool this week. Well, look at that right there. I am definitely going to have to open up my notes, and I certainly didn't forget or anything like that. They're right here, right in front of me. If I click the right button and scroll up, there we go. Patty's got a note for Vintage View. She says, I like Fritos and I like cabbage, but this recipe is a bit concerning. While the recipe doesn't sound terrible, what bothered me was the fact that it didn't specify whether to cook the ground beef prior to stuffing the cabbage. Well, the picture tells you that. Nor does it say to then bake the cabbage in the oven after soaking it in boiling water. Okay, I didn't get that far.
Yeah, in the recipe, that's all they did was they boiled it. And it was no.
Yeah, no, I'd throw that baby in the oven. I'd put a little bit of water on the bottom, and I'd cover the pan.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be fantastic.
Yeah. But cook the burger first.
It's kind of like a yawn. Everyone has to do it. James says, oh my God, I can't type tonight. All right, so vending machines. You've all used them before. I have absolutely. There's nobody in the comment section who goes, what's a vending machine?
Right.
There's one there that's giving you ice cold whiskey, gin and tonic, rum. Okay, that's a vending machine I can get behind. Eggs. There you go. There have been a lot of different vending machines over the years. Some of you may not have heard about. The UA vending machine was a notable novelty in February of 1960. Found at the second automatic vending exhibition in London. It was a prototype whiskey dispenser that mixed straight whiskey or whiskey with soda for coins, 2 shillings and a 6pence, which would be close to 25 cents in Canadian funds, showcasing early futuristic ideas for automated service. It allowed users to get a mixed drink or neat spirit by inserting money and making a simple selection. It didn't end up getting the widespread demand the inventors thought it might due to legal and practical issues. Yeah, because anybody with a quarter can get themselves a drink.
Right.
A brochure from the event notes that 2 other liquor vending machines were on display with at that convention, one that dispensed a gin and tonic and the other one dispensed rum. So we just saw those pictures.
Yeah.
Most popular drink dispenser shown at the automatic vending exhibition at that time was actually a tea machine. I'm sure you can probably still get tea from a vending machine.
Probably.
The exhibit also featured vending machines for pens, towels, milk, eggs, fruit, bakery items, soup, combs, clocks, razors, chocolate, cold buffet items, hot dinners, coffee, stamps, nylons, potatoes, ice cream, and cigarettes. I remember getting cigarettes out of a vending machine back when I had that bad habit. Do we have some other photos here? There we go. Campbell's soup. There you go. Make you poop down your leg and out your boot.
Stamps.
Yeah.
There's the nylons.
Oh, yeah, okay. How many pictures we got there? 5.
And the lady doing grocery shopping at the end.
Look at that. That'd be a small family if you're doing all of it in the vending machine.
Right. But you look at this, the whole meal, 35 cents.
That's a heck of a deal.
Right.
I mean, 35 cents is a lot of money at that point.
Oh, yeah.
Right. The earliest hot dinners from vending machines were primarily found at automats. Now, that's something I have heard of before and have done watching some videos. A type of self-service restaurant popular in New York and Philadelphia. The first one opened in 1902. These establishments featured walls of coin-operated glass compartments offering various freshly prepared meals. Customers would insert nickels. Later on, it took more coins due to inflation into a slot to open a small window and retrieve their meal. Food was cooked in a kitchen behind the machines and continuously replenished from the rear. The last automat was closed in 1991.
Wow.
That's a long stretch for something like that.
Right.
Popular hot dinner items included macaroni and cheese, chicken pot pie, baked beans, Salisbury steak with mashed potatoes, creamed spinach, and various pies. Pie's always good.
Right.
Some of these dispensers were still in use in the 21st century, while others, such as the whiskey vending machine, are rarely seen outside the collections of vintage vending machine aficionados. So yeah, I've seen some old reels of the automats,
Right.
and it was kind of cool.
Oh,
really.
it really was, yeah.
You put your money in,
Yeah.
and I think some of them just had like meals that would go by.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, yeah, that's the one I want. Or you'd put your order in. And yeah, I mean, it's...
I remember back in the late 80s, they had a vending machine at the Fredericton Inn.
Mm-hmm.
And you could get chicken broth. And it was free.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
Was it good? Like
It was,
hearty?
it was very good. Yeah,
Nice.
good chicken broth. And you could get as much of it as you wanted.
There you go.
Yeah, it was great.
That would be long gone now.
Oh, probably.
It
yeah.
would be.
It would
I mean,
cost
the
you
free part.
$2 now.
Yeah, right. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good broth.
You get a cup of broth that big. It costs you $6,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it would be the most watered down.
Yeah. This was good. Yeah.
The free stuff would be you get a sample like that,
Right.
but the sample costs you 50
And the cups were those styrofoam coffee cups.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. It is time to go on a road trip. Wait a minute. It's time to talk about our road trip because we took one. All right. Let's get on with this. So last week, as some of you may know, was our 33rd wedding anniversary. We decided to head down to Fredericton, and I told Patty, because we had seen so much on social media from this place, that I wanted to go check them out. Some of you may have seen them. They're in Fredericton, and it is the New England Pizza Company. Now, apparently they've been there for a long time,
Since 91.
and I don't think I've ever heard of them
I
before.
don't remember either, to
But
be honest with you.
their social media presence, they're funny. Whoever's
They are,
running the account has a great sense of humor. And they've got a good back and forth
They do,
with their
yeah.
customers,
Yeah.
and even their enemies, so to speak.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Frenemies.
Frenemies, yeah, exactly. And I think even if somebody came at them to be serious, they'd be like, all right, let's throw hands.
Right.
So, yeah. So that is a picture of the location. There is one picture of one of their pizzas. They've been around since 1991, serving up unique and delicious pizzas. They're well known for their original cream cheese stuffed pizza crust, and it is so good. A delightful twist on stuffed crust that has captured the taste buds of pizza lovers everywhere. They're also well known for the mouth-watering Donairs and subs, crafted with the freshest ingredients and a whole lot of love. For those seeking a lighter option, they do offer a tempting variety of fresh salads, and for those with dietary restrictions, their gluten-free cauliflower crust pizzas are sure to satisfy your cravings without compromising on taste. Conveniently located on the north side of Fredericton at 612 Union Street. The New England Pizza Company could be your go-to spot for a slice of happiness. So let's get to... There's another picture.
Yep,
There we go.
nachos.
Some other stuff,
Yeah.
nachos. We managed to get... Okay, there's another photo. I want to get to our photos. Let's go. Okay, so there's a picture of my beautiful wife. I was going to say
remember
bride.
that.
You're still my bride. So I'll be honest, okay? So I looked at those because we ordered garlic fingers and we ordered a pizza. And I opened that up, and it smelled fine. And the lady asked if we wanted bacon, and I said, yes, please. And I looked at them, and I went, that looks store-bought. Like, I was like, I don't know, did we make a mistake? So anyway, I didn't say anything. I said, all right, let's try it out. So we got pizza sauce, and we got Donair sauce to dip them in. And so we both grabbed like a corner piece and dipped it in the Donair sauce. Oh,
It was good.
so nice and soft.
Yeah.
but it's got
It had
that
a little crunch to it as well.
little bit of crunch
Yeah.
and a little chewy on the inside, but not like the dough was spot on.
Perfect, yeah.
Absolutely spot on. I felt bad for thinking anything negative, and I went, if this is the case with this, the pizza's going to be just fine. So then we opened up the box of pizza, and I almost forgot to take a picture before we started eating. So yeah, what they do, if you want to, is they will stuff the crust with cream cheese. And some of you may be thinking, boy, I don't know. Try it.
Yeah, it was good.
It is so good.
Yeah.
It's not overdone.
No, and it wasn't overpowering.
No, and
Yeah.
it wasn't, I thought, is it going to be a little sloppy? Because cream cheese
Yeah.
melts when it gets hot, right? No, it was
was
good.
perfect.
Yeah, the balance was good.
Yeah.
Now, it was around 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a Friday when we got there. There was nobody else in the place, so we had the whole place to
quiet.
ourselves.
Yeah.
I was thinking about making a video while I was there, and I thought, I'm not. I would have wanted to ask first.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And I just didn't feel like we're that type of social media presence where we can be like, hey, we have a show called the NightCap of Brent and Petty. Do you mind if we make a video? I've got a couple of lights to set up and some mics to use. So I was like, I'll take pictures and just talk about it on the show. You guys get the same effect if I just tell you how good it is. So if you're looking for something different to eat, where you're in Fredericton, or you're just thinking, gee, where are we going to go this weekend? We want to go away. Or you're passing through and you want to grab a pizza on your way to someplace else. Slide in there, order pizza. You will not regret it.
That's good.
We did not eat all of it.
No, we brought some home.
We had a cooler with us. So we packed what was left in the little box with the what was left over of the pizza and what was left over of the garlic fingers. We put it in a little storage thing in our cooler. It chilled it right down, brought it home, gave it to James. James was a fan.
Yeah.
Loved it. If you're looking for a place to try new for pizza, do that. The next time we go, I'm going for Donaire's because the
that looked
Donaire's looked fantastic.
Right. They do a pickle one.
I just don't eat I just don't eat that volume anymore.
No.
You know, like 10 years ago, I want to make, get us both a Donaire and we'll do this. And no, it's too much food.
Yeah.
Too much food. I'm trying to cut back. Plus, it's another trip, right?
Right.
All right.
Excuse me.
It's time for, don't cough, say it with me now. Say what now?
No promises. I'm not coughing.
I was afraid when I said that you would start coughing and I'd be
Right.
like, nope.
It's like this dry cough all the time.
I know. All right, what's going on here? Oh, do I need to check?
I just wonder if we had anybody else I need to write down.
Maureen sent a message and then pulled it back. I'm so sad I missed vintage views. Not. You can always go back and rewatch it.
That's right.
All right, so... Oh, okay. I've seen some stuff about this
Yeah.
the last little while. Kix cereal was nuclear. In 1947, during the dawn of the nuclear age, Kix cereal launched a sensational promotion, the atomic bomb ring. For 15 cents and a cereal box top, children received a Lone Ranger branded toy shaped like a bomb. The ring, back in my day, we wore bombs on our fingers. The ring featured a hidden chamber with a spinthariscope, allowing users to witness actual nuclear reactions. By peering through a small lens in the dark, kids could see brilliant flashes caused by alpha particles hitting a zinc sulfide screen, making it one of the most unique cereal prizes in history. The scientific magic was powered by a tiny, safe amount of polonium. Say it?
Polonium.
210. While the radiation levels were too low to pose an immediate health risk, the presence of a radioactive isotope in a child's toy remains a shocking relic of the 1940s optimism. Although the rings are now highly prized by collectors, the radioactive components have long since decayed due to polonium's short half-life. Well, that's good to know.
Right?
We don't need somebody gathering them up going, I'll finally get revenge. It's bad, okay? But
Imagine.
when people say things sure have changed.
Right? They have.
Sometimes you can go, thank goodness for that.
Oh my.
Yeah. What's the toy for this month? A bomb ring. What, sorry, what? All right. Oh, new flavors.
Right?
New Lay's flavor swaps. Oh, okay. Are headed to stores in January. The swaps are Cool Ranch Dorito Ruffles, Ruffles Cheddar and Sour Cream Doritos, and Lay's Sweet Southern Heat Barbecue Cheetos. Okay.
So your Doritos will taste like Ruffles.
Cheddar and sour cream.
Yep.
And
The Cheetos will taste like the Sweet Southern Heat Barbecue.
Okay, that's a good
and
flavor.
your Ruffles will taste like Cool Ranch Doritos.
Okay, so I get what they're trying to do. They've
done it before.
Yeah, no, but here's my problem. If I want Cool Ranch, I'll just buy the Doritos.
Right.
If I want Sweet Southern Barbecue Bliss or whatever it is, I'll just buy the Ruffles. Yeah. And they already have the flavors.
Don't mess with my Ruffles.
And well, you're fairly fussy. You just like plain Ruffles anyway. So there's not much they're going to mess up with that. And the only difference for you is they have added the low sodium or the low salt, and you're a fan of those, right? Exactly. So you don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
And it's not that I wouldn't try them, but I look at it going, give us something new.
Yeah.
We're going to put the flavoring from this in this bag. Okay. I mean, the good thing is, if you like that flavor,
right?
And they stop making it, well, you just go.
Yeah.
You just go grab a.
It's not that big a number.
You grab the 2 bags of the things and you mix them together and go, Cool Ranch Barbecue Smoky Bacon Dorito Cheese. Or whatever.
Right. Make your own party mix.
So, and sticking with the really weird ideas. You had a theme this week, I think. Let's get some weird food ideas.
Right.
Although that one at least makes sense.
Yes.
This one doesn't.
No. I saw that. I thought, what now?
So, Mr. Bubble. I'm sure everybody's familiar with what Mr. Bubble is. It's a bubble bath.
Uh-huh.
And you're probably looking at that going, oh, so they've put Mr. Bubble in a can because soda is usually bubbly, and that makes sense. You'd put it in a can, and you would be wrong. Did you ever have the urge to drink your bubble bath as a kid? If you did, you probably should go see your doctor. Well, now's your chance. That's if you made it out of your childhood alive. Now's your chance. Mr. Bubble is celebrating its 65th anniversary with a limited edition craft soda that has the essence of OG bubblegum scent bubble bath. The limited edition Mr. Bubble bubblegum flavored craft soda. I hate them so much right now. I'm going to say it one more time just to make myself angry. The limited edition Mr. Bubble bubblegum flavored craft soda is made with real cane sugar. Who cares? Natural flavors, lovely. Oh, natural flavor. So they've got actual bubble bath in there. And is crafted without artificial dyes and contains no caffeine. Well, that is no fun whatsoever if there's no caffeine. So I am immediately out. What? Okay.
It's bubble bath, so wouldn't you make a nice fancy bubble bath?
Right.
To commemorate
like a
bubble bath?
Right. Some collectible bottle.
Why drink?
Like, so that...
Some poor, stupid kid's going to go, oh, I can drink my bubble bath now.
That would be like Coca-Cola. Saying, hey, Coca-Cola's been around for, I don't know, what are they, 110 years old now or something?
I don't know.
Coca-Cola's been around for 100 years.
At least.
And we want to celebrate it. So here's a bottle of bubble bath.
Right?
What, like bubble bath we can drink? No,
It's
a bottle of bubble bath. It smells like Coke. So happy 100th. Okay.
Right?
It'd be like Goodyear going, hey, Goodyear, we've been around forever. And now we're at X years for Goodyear. And we're going to do something special.
Here's a lollipop.
Great. Here's a pair of sneakers. But can I put the sneakers on my car? No, it's for your feet. We're celebrating 100 years of tires. Right, with sneakers. Yeah. Okay, so is Nike putting out tires next week? Like it. I know.
Right.
Listen, I need to talk to the guy that brought this up, okay? So if this video makes its way to you, if you're the guy that went, here's what we should do, I'm going to tell you something. I know that we're in an age of somebody saying there are no bad ideas. There are, though. There are some ideas. There's somebody out there who needed to be told, look, Bob, we may look at that as a side project to go with our anniversary, but what we're looking for is something bubble bath themed. With Mr. Bubble in mind. But we'll shelve that for now.
Yeah.
And maybe when our 70th comes around, we'll do something like that.
Put a toy out with the bubble bath or some shit.
Yeah, exactly. Nope, here's some pop. Hey, thanks. I don't understand it. I really don't. I don't get the logic behind it.
Right?
No need for those products. Why tamper with perfection? Exactly. But Mr. Bubble Bath is so taste, LOL. Coca-Cola is 140. Holy smokes.
Wow.
Wow. 40. We might live to see Coca-Cola turn 200. Maybe. I remember dropping a whole box of Mr. Bubble into my bath. I said it was an accident, but it wasn't really. I love Mr. Bubbles, but I wouldn't want to drink it. There you go. From a fan herself, I don't want to drink it. I just want to soak in it. Thank you. I mean, maybe you could pour the pop it. No, it's not a good idea. I don't want to drink my bubble bath, and I don't want to bath in my pop.
Right?
Mr. Bubble had a plushie. There you go.
There make a new one.
You make the plushie.
Like a stretchy dude.
No.
You can throw around the bathtub.
No, you make the plushie and he's hanging on to the thing of Mr.
the bottle,
Bubble.
yeah.
Yeah, and he's got Velcro hands.
Yeah.
And then you slide the bottle out, and then you take, and then you can put him anywhere you want to. So you could wrap him around the shower curtain rod. You could make him so that it was washable.
Scrubby.
Scrubby. There you go. So it makes it look
kids
like he's
can
been.
wash themselves.
See, look.
Yeah.
Listen, Bubble folks, call us. We have ideas that would actually work.
Yeah.
So next time you need something, ringy dingy dingy, hit us up on the channel. Whatever you want, we got answers, and we're cheap too.
Not too cheap.
It makes me think, what was this guy's childhood like? Drinking my bubble bath.
He was the kid that sat in the tub with his mouth open while the bathwater just kind of flowed in.
Drinking my bubble bath. And the sun's just, so good.
And his mother's like, close your mouth. You're going to drown.
Bob, your kid's drinking the bubble bath again. Oh, what are we going to do with him? Oh, I've got it. That's, okay. That's exactly. That's what he did. He liked bubble bath so much, and his lifelong dream has been for people to join with him in drinking bubble bath. That his first step to world domination in this is to get on the bubble bath team. He did that, and then be like, why don't you make a pop? 65 years. Who doesn't want a nice bubblegum flavored Mr. Bubble? And then he's just going to slowly make his way into getting people to drink Mr. Bubble. He's a psychopath.
Right?
He's an evil genius. That's his origin story.
Yeah.
Back in my day, we drank the bubble bath. Oh, frig. All right.
Too funny.
Let's get rid of that. And it's time for this.
The weird and wild wonders of the world.
If I click the button, right?
Right.
Now, did you say... Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a little worried, a little concerned.
Excuse me.
Because this one came from Lauren. And usually her stories are a little bonkers. They're a little out there. And I saw the first picture and I'm like, okay. And then I was told, oh, Lauren sent me this. And I looked at the second picture, which I'm not going to show you just yet. And I went, oh, this can't go good. She goes, no, it's heartwarming. And I'm like, she's trying to redeem herself. That's what's going on. On April the 14th, 2025, in Siegelman, Arizona, a 2-year-old Bowden Allen, right there, wandered away from his home. His parents contacted family members for help, and a short time later contacted the sheriff's office for further assistance which led to a large yet unsuccessful search by over 40 rescuers and a helicopter. Well, I mean, if my kid's missing, I want helicopters as well.
Right.
The next morning, Buford, a large Anatolian Pyrenees mix, appeared at his owner Scotty Dutton's ranch with the toddler in tow. Buford, a livestock guardian dog, likely stayed with the boy, guarding him from predators like mountain lions that had been seen in the area. Buford led the child through rugged terrain back to the ranch house, which is about 7 miles from the Allens' home. That kid had got some movement on.
Yeah.
Buford's owner said he was getting into his truck to go to town, and he saw Buford walking down the side of the fence with a little blonde kid with him. Dutton had heard about the missing child and figured it was him. Dutton, a beef farmer, said that when he asked Bowden if he'd been walking all night, he answered, "No, I laid up under a tree." It's suspected that that's where Buford found him and stayed to protect him through the night. He went through some rough country. It's all mountains and canyons and boulder piles. It'd be rough for adults, let alone a 2-year-old kid. As for Buford, Dutton didn't seem surprised at all. His loyal pup would come to a wandering child's aid. Buford loves kids, and he wouldn't leave him once he'd found him. Bowden was tired and hungry, but otherwise unharmed. Beaufort received a widespread praise and gifts, toys, chew toys, snacks, and so on, from people worldwide. It made an honorary member of the local search and rescue team. His owner rewarded him with a nice steak for supper. I mean, that's a pretty good reward right there.
Right.
I love seeing stories like that.
Right. Not nice.
But when you told me it came from Lauren, I was like, did the dog eat the kid? Honest to Pete. So good on you, Lauren. Thanks for sending that one. It was nice. It was nice. I know my grandmother used to put soap in her kid's mouth when they swear, but this is something totally no. It's kind of like a kid's version of wine in the bath. Shelley.
Hey, Shelley.
Oh, shoot.
That's funny.
Wine in the bath I could get behind.
No.
Well, no, you can't because you don't like wine.
No.
But
Take gin and tonic.
gin and tonic in the tub. Exactly. All right. So, la-di-di-da-di-da. Where is it? Where is it?
Wrong
right
direction?
there. Well, no, I know it's there somewhere.
Up, 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 up. Way up.
Nope. Oh, it's over here.
You're on the wrong screen.
My little minion who holds my remote is in the way.
Oh,
I don't know if
yeah,
I've shown
shame on
him. Have I ever shown him to you guys?
I don't know if you did.
So, this little guy, he's called a psycho actually, and he's from. So he just stands there like so and holds things. So he holds the remote for the lights that I actually didn't turn on this week, and it's from. Oh, for pity's sake.
Borderlands?
Michael's. Yes, Borderlands. Thank you. I was going to say Michael's going to help me out, but you came to our rescue.
I watched you guys play enough.
Found him down at Winners, and I was like, oh, that's just too cool. So he's been standing guard there for a couple of years now. All right, now it's time for Stupid Criminal. We'll be right back.
In Woodstock, weekenders are represented by 2 separate groups. Those who tune into the NightCap with Brent and Patty, and the criminals who don't. These are their stories.
Becky said, and I'll call Rusty.
I hope someone would get it. I knew somebody would.
That's funny. All right, let's see what's going on here. All right. Oh, he's a little out of place. There we go. An unusual attempted bank robbery unfolded at the branch of the People's Bank in Fairfield, Connecticut. It's not Florida. Authorities said a bank employee received a phone call from a person demanding that $100,000 in large bills be gathered in neat stacks and no die pack, or there would be a bloodbath if the orders were not carried out. The employee hung up the phone and immediately called 911. The bank also initiated a lockdown, but not before the caller's accomplice was already inside. The accomplice handed a teller a note demanding money at the exact same time the bank employee was talking on the phone. To police. After passing the note and collecting about $900, the suspect politely asked to be let out of the bank. The suspect left the bank and encountered a police officer who ordered him to stop. The suspect then tried to run to the car where the other suspect was waiting. Both were arrested without incident. Their wishes were not followed, and a bag of cash exploded in Dye when one of the suspects threw it on the ground. The two were charged with first-degree robbery and threatening threatening in the first degree. Bailey was also on probation for another bank holding several years ago. One detective mentioned that he'd heard of drive-up robberies where they robbed the bank via drive-up windows, but they'd never heard of someone calling ahead to say, "Get the money ready, we're coming." The detective said that he and his fellow officers were cracking up over the call ahead aspect of it. It was definitely an unusual technique. You just got the one picture?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Now here's the thing. The accomplice was like 16, 17 years old, and it was this dude's cousin. His family member, the parent of that child, is going to be some boss.
I bet they are.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably not a surprise.
Oh, no, probably not.
But
I mean, how exactly did they think that was going to go?
right? You call ahead, oh, we're coming. Get the money ready.
I'll bet you that they
Bold as
probably
brass.
they probably have bags
Probably.
specifically set aside. If somebody asks for money, put it in this bag.
Yeah,
And that bag has
the dye.
the dye bomb in it. So
Yeah.
when you're gathering stuff up to put it in the bag,
Yeah.
they don't realize, like, because they don't see you put it in.
Right? Yeah.
So, or maybe I'm telling secrets I shouldn't, but I'm expecting that's probably part of it. Or
Something to do with that, yeah.
it's a certain technique where when you grab this, you know, it's underneath in such a way that your fingers go in underneath, you pick it up.
It might be bundled in with some of them, yeah.
Right? There's
Yeah.
probably training
In
for that
between
type
some
of
of the
thing.
stacks.
Or that,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. To
Yeah.
say, yeah, okay.
Maybe that's-
They want to stack them, but it's like going to a
Yeah.
diner. Yeah, I need a stack of money, no dye bag. Hey, you know the rules. They all get a dye bag. Yeah, but he says he doesn't want one. Too bad.
It's a package deal.
I've had enough of these robbers. Put 2 dye bags in there.
We'll light these buggers up.
I got an old tuna sandwich from last week that's going bad. Throw that in there, too. We'll really fix them. Oh, my land. Speaking of smells,
Oh.
I had to light a candle today.
Oh?
We had somebody who smelled so much like marijuana.
Oh, that's bad.
They had to have...
Marinated in it?
I don't know whether they had hotboxed in their car,
Oh, maybe.
but they walked in, went to the counter, and I was going out to go get something off the printer or do something. I walked out and I was like, and I couldn't say anything, customer's there, right? But I was like, holy smokes. So then I turned around and I came back and I was thinking, oh, this is nuts. Like, I always feel bad for the customers coming in afterwards.
Yeah.
And I always
'Cause
worry.
You wonder if they blame one of the staff.
Right. Like,
Yeah.
somebody smoking dope here because there's
Yeah.
nobody else here. It must be you, because there would be people with that attitude, right?
Yeah. Oh, man.
So I get out the cookie thing.
Oh,
the,
yes. Yeah.
What's it? Bridgerton.
Yes.
The-
Oh, yes.
Yes, that
this is
one?
Danbury shortbread
Oh, and I turned my fan on and pointed
Yeah.
it towards my door so it wafted it out. And just no, stop it. No, hey, we're not doing that right now.
That's not
That's
your
enough.
toy, it's Dad's.
It's not my toy either. There, it's gone. Yeah, don't bother looking for it. The stuff I put up with. Where'd it go? So just now Trent comes in because he was out on a call and he goes, "What's that? What smells so good? This smells sweet." And Michelle's like, "We're covering up the smell of dope." Yeah, but what's that? So she goes, "It's a candle."
Hey, babe.
Oh my land! All right, not Florida.
Not this time.
Okay, on that note, I gotta go. Woo! That was a good one. If I could just loosen this stuff up, it would be great.
Right.
Oh, I'm telling you. All right, is this thing still working? Sort of.
Is it gonna
Kind of. I think it needs new batteries. I think that's the big thing. I think, and glue, and probably a new battery pack. I mean, let's be honest. I might need to get a whole brand new one. So, guys, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We are back next week.
Yep.
Yes. Okay.
Yep.
Unless one of us gets deathly ill. I shouldn't say that. So, big thank you to.
Don't start. 'Cause get going.
Yeah, really got to get going. Big thank you to Becky and James, and Kathy and Doug, Sandra, and Barb, my mom, and Maureen and Shelley and Brian and Sue. Thank you guys so very much. We appreciate it. I hope you don't pick this up, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Lisa said she's been doing it for 2 weeks now, I think, or something like that. So
I noticed
anyway.
it just before our anniversary. I felt like I was clearing my throat constantly.
You need an onion polo. Oh,
Poultice?
like a poultice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pass.
I always heard mustard poultice was the way you were supposed to do it.
Some people would do mustard and onion together.
Oh my, that sounds tasty. Sounds like soup. All right. We'll see you guys next week. Don't forget, stay fresh, cheese bags.
Good night, everybody.
We hoped you had fun, but now we must run. But we'll see you all next Friday. We thought you should know that you make the show, 'cause without you there wouldn't be one. So take your